Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yay, it's Friday. As one of my friends says, Freedom Friday. Every day is freedom to me, but that kind of is catchy. So, it is Friday, the 23rd of October, and welcome to everyone. I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether it's live right now or if it's later on YouTube. Yes, I'm on YouTube. Change Less Change YouTube. I have these broadcasts Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m., as you know, Pacific time. But when I'm done, I load it up to YouTube so you can see me whenever. Plus, you can, I think there's this will be 98. You can view any of them anytime, and hopefully you can tell by the titles which one you like. So glad you're here. We are, if you were here yesterday or the day before, you know we're reading Hope for the Flowers, and I think we'll be continuing next week with this. This is kind of like, Hope for the Flowers is like a statement on how it is. This is a statement on life. The good, the bad, and the ugly is life. And about, just to bring you up to date quickly, it's like in the corporate world, as you know, you may or may not know, people stepping on each other to get to the top, and often they're climbing to the top because everyone else is, even though they're not really sure what the top means, or what it looks like, or what it's about, and is it worth it stomping on your friends and stepping in people's faces. So this is about all the caterpillars climbing the top, and two caterpillars, Stripe and Yellow, like should we or shouldn't we, or blah, 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 because they don't know initially that they're going to become butterflies if they stick to it. So we're on chapter 5 now. Stripe has had made the decision to continue climbing to he knows not where, and Yellow had made a decision to stay on the ground and just crawl around and munch flowers and grass because she couldn't bear the thought of being crushed in that in the climb. She did it once. But she really, really misses Stripe. And so she walks a lot over to crawls to the pillar, the tower of caterpillars climbing to who knows where to look for him. She misses him so much. Here we go, chapter 5. Stripe made much faster progress this time. Stripe's the boy. He was bigger and stronger since he had taken time out. From the beginning, he determined to get to the top. Determined. No matter what, he especially avoided meeting the eyes of other crawlers. He knew how fatal such contact could be. He tried not to think of Yellow. He disciplined himself neither to feel nor be distracted. Stripe didn't seem disciplined to others. He seemed ruthless. Even among climbers, he was special. He didn't think he was against anybody. He was just doing what he had to do if he was to get to the top. Sound familiar? Don't blame me if you don't succeed. It's a tough life. Just make up your mind, he would have said when any caterpillar complained. Then one day he was near his goal. Stripe had done well, but when light finally filtered down from the top, he was close to exhaustion. At this height, there was almost no movement. All held their positions with every skill a lifetime of climbing had taught them. Every small move counted terribly. There was no communication, only the outsides touched. They were like cocoons to one another. Then one day, Stripe heard a crawler above him saying, "None of us can get any higher without getting rid of them." Uh-oh. See, that's how it is. Soon after, he felt tremendous pressure and shaking. Then came screams and falling bodies. Then silence, lots more light and less weight from above. How true is all this? Seriously. Hope for the Flowers. You need to get this. Stripe felt awful with this new knowledge. The mystery of the pillar was clearing. He now knew what had happened to the three caterpillars. He now knew what must always happen on the pillar. Frustration surged through Stripe, but as he was agreeing this was the only way up, he heard a tiny whisper from the top. "There's nothing here at all." It was answered by another. "Quiet, fool, they'll hear you down the pillar. We're where they want to get, that's what's here." Stripe felt frozen. To be so high and not high at all. It only looked good from the bottom. That's like the grass being greener on the other side, right? The whisper came again. Look over there, another pillar. And there too, everywhere are pillars. Stripe became angry as well as frustrated. My pillar, he moaned. Only one of thousands. Millions of caterpillars climbing nowhere. Something is really wrong, but what else is there? His life with Yellow seemed so far away. That wasn't it either. Not quite. Yellow! He let her image fill his being. You knew something, didn't you? Was it courage to wait? Maybe she was right. I wish I were with her. I could go down, he thought. I'd look ridiculous, but maybe it's better than what's happening here. But Stripe's thought was interrupted by bursts of movement all over his level. Each seemed to be making a last effort to find some entry to the top. But with every push, the top layer tightened. Finally, one caterpillar gasped. Unless we try together, nobody will reach the top. Maybe if we give one big push, they can't hold us down forever. But before they could act, there were cries and commotion of another kind. Stripe struggled to the edge to see the cause. A brilliant yellow-winged creature was circling the pillar, moving freely. A wonderful sight. How did it get so high without climbing? When Stripe poked out his head, the creature seemed to recognize him. It extended its legs and tried to grab him. Stripe caught himself just before being pulled out of the pile. The brilliant creature let go and looked sadly into his eyes. That look activated excitement Stripe hadn't felt since he first saw the pillar. Words from the past returned. Butterflies alone. Is this a butterfly? And what did it mean? The top, they'll see. It was all so strange and yet like it was supposed to be. And those eyes with the look of yellow? Could it be? Such impossible thoughts, yet the excitement made inside wouldn't stop. He grew happy. Somehow he could escape. He could be carried away. But as this possibility became real, something else grew inside. He felt he shouldn't escape like this. Looking into the creature's eyes, he could hardly bear the love he saw there. He felt unworthy. He wanted to change, to make up for all the times he had refused to look at the other. He tried to tell her what he felt. He stopped struggling. The other stared at him as though he were mad. We'll end there because next is chapter 6. And we will be back not till Tuesday. Don't forget, can you wait that long? Tuesday. You can't wait that long. Go buy this book. It is a tremendous statement on life and how to do it. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful weekend. See you Tuesday. Bye.